Hello and welcome back to the Untitled Pokemon Show. As much as I'd like to act all jovial for this intro, I need to recognize the severe danger that Ash, Misty, Brock, Pikachu, Jessie, James, and Meowth are all in. Last time they were in the St. Anne, which went under some very stormy weather, and the ship went down. Now that covers last time, so let's quickly get into this episode because I don't think I can hold on any longer. Kick off with a melancholic pan across the wreckage, as Jenny delivers a monologue stoically about how they've discovered that 5 people went missing, and 5 people never rose up. So they take some flowers, and they leave it in the water, as a sign to honor the memory of Ash, James, Jessie, Misty, and Brock, with the flowers floating down, symboling the end of their Pokemon journey. Wow, it just got really heavy over here. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna have to take a small little commercial break. I'll have about 3 minutes. I need to see what happens next. I need to go calm down and breathe. Oh, brother. Wait. Oh, brother? Oh, he's alive. Of course he's alive. Ah. Oh. For a second there, I was getting a little worried. And he's upside down for some reason. He's hooked onto a table, and Brock and Misty are like, hey, what's up? And then Ash looks outside and sees some fish, and he's like, oh, shit, we're underwater. And initially I was like, wait, they actively have animals in the Pokemon world? And, well, it kind of, yes and no. It seems like earlier on they kind of went, it's fine to have animals, but slowly on they kind of retconned it because they realized they need to make a whole Pokemon world and not like a singular Pokemon land. Or at least that's what I could find. If I'm wrong, comment section down below. We cut to a beach, and Jessie and James are all scantily clad, and they're sat there saying the motto in sun with heat. And then they say, burning, burning, and then turns out they're not on a beach, they're on fire, scintillating. Meowth wakes them up and is eerily calm about the situation. It's like that person who in like an apocalypse has pretty much decided, yeah, I'm gonna die, I don't really care anymore. That's how cold Meowth is about this whole scenario. Jessie is like, I got an idea, uses Ekans to like put some acid on the floor, you know, so they can break out, but yeah, there's water there and it sends them flying about. The gang also are deciding what to do, and everybody's scared, understandably. They're on a ship underwater, which could sink and they could drown. There's some genuine fucking consequences to messing up here. Misty actively takes charge in this episode, which I like. She's a badass. And she's like, hey, I got a plan. Goldeen. And I'm like, yes, this is the redemption arc. Goldeen's done nothing but be absolutely useless the whole time, but now they're in water. This is Goldeen's domain, bitch. Goldeen finds Team Rocket and, you know, brings them back, and they're like, shit, gotta battle. And then they quickly realize how dire the situation is and that they really shouldn't be battling in this scenario. They all agree to shake hands and truce for now. Ash and Jessie shake hands, Meowth and Brock shake hands, and Meowth and Pikachu shake hands, kind of, and Pikachu gives him a little shock. Pikachu, you bastard. I think the interesting thing is that they put aside and call it petty, but also I think the fucking dynamic is a bit more heated than that. Yeah, they call it like a petty thing, but it's really not. Team Rocket keeps trying to steal Ash's prized Pokemon, and Ash keeps thwarting Team Rocket, which means that their fucking employers like, dudes, stop fucking up. And they send them blasting off each time. Both teams are compromising the other. It's not very petty. And Misty explains how she made a model of the St. Anne because, well, I don't know. I guess she just could imagine dreaming of it and like imagining being there because she kind of works in fantasy land. So yeah, they need to cut a hole in the bottom of the ship, which is now on top because the ship flipped over, and then they'll use a water Pokemon to rise to the top. Perfect, right? Nothing could go wrong. Onyx then action as it makes a staircase. Fuck yes. Charmander makes a light. And then the team make it to the engine room, but it's on fire. Haha, but don't you worry. Ash decides to tell Pikachu, hey, shock me, to get its brainwaves moving. Ash, I feel like doing that will lose you brain cells, buddy. Not a good way to shock yourself to thinking ideas. And what he found out by the shock therapy is that Bulbasaur has Vine Whips and they're gonna like tightrope across. Jesus Christ, you fucking... I guess it is life or death. But you know, you try and take as little risks as you can. Fucking hell. The Vine Whips get taken away for a second, and I'm just like, wait, what? They're fucking abandoning Team Rocket to die? No, it's fine. They just didn't show them walking across. They just couldn't be bothered to animate it. And Charmander cuts off a bit of metal with its fire, kind of like a Jedi with a lightsaber. Or alternatively, like someone using fire to cut a piece of metal. Now they get all the water types out, you know, Squirtle, Starmie, I think Goldeen, but Team Rocket are like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh shit, we don't have a water type, what the fuck, fuck guys, fuck! Ash, Brock and Misty are all rising to the surface and Team Rocket are stuck. You know, the gang aren't coming back for them, they're safe, they don't care, but James does have a water-type Pokemon. It's in a gold ball, and it's a fucking Magikarp. Yes! But the Magikarp's not very good at swimming, and by this point, they just get whisked away. But I was along for the ride, and they seemingly go down with the ship. Oh, fuck. Ash, Misty, Brock, and Pikachu are all on a barrel raft, wondering why they haven't gone to the surface yet. Brock tells us the story of Noah and how he used a bird to go get a branch or something. Essentially go pick up whatever you can find so you can figure out where the land is. Interesting to hear the talk of Noah here. Wasn't really expecting a Bible reference, but oh well. Pokemon and religion get on really well now. Ash then proceeds to send out Pidgeotto and tells it to pretty much do what they talked about, and it brings back Team Rocket, who is tethered to the Magikarp, who fucking got them to the surface. Don't you give that Magikarp any shit. He saved your fucking life. And the gang are like, oh fuck, they're dead. Maybe we should give them a burial at sea. And instead of it being a nice kind of, we are sending them off today, they were these, and they did very well, and we love them, and we'll miss them. They just kind of try to push them off the fucking barrel raft. Like, instead of a burial at sea, it's a, oh fuck, we gotta dump this body, give me a hand. And stuck on a raft with no food, they all kind of start eyeing up the Magikarp, like, oh, yeah. And Magikarp is flopping there. Meowth decides to go, fuck it, I'm gonna bite it, and it's scaly as shit, so its teeth are buggered. Upset with all of its misdemeanors, or at least in James's eyes, Magikarp has redeemed itself entirely. He fucking toe punts it into the water. And as it flops, it starts to glow, and James, you really shouldn't have punted that into the water. It's evolved to a fucking Gyarados. Yeah. And the Gyarados is understandably pissed. Starts chasing it. You know, Misty brings out a Pokemon to essentially act as like kickers, you know, on swimming, where you kick your legs. And they try to chase as far as they can, but they can only get so far before the Gyarados just roars at them. And then they talk about this dragon rage, and I think they took it a bit more literally than I think the move has ever been, because the Gyarados brings up like 5 other Gyaradoses who all do the same thing, and it pretty much fucking causes a water cyclone, and the gang get fucking taken up the cyclone. What? That's an illegal move. If I can continue this, whilst also not detracting from the serious fucking severity of this event. +1, because that's not how Dragon Rage works. But that's not the point. The point is, what the fuck's gonna happen next time? Which is what it ends on. What will we see next time? Will the gang be okay? The subtitle is The Island of Giant Pokemon, and if there's anything like Pokemon the size of the Gyarados, Honestly, I think the gang are fucked. Thanks for watching. I've been Aqua, we've been Sad, and you will join us next time. Bye bye now.